Welcome to the Sub 4 RA channel, everybody. I am your host, Rhino, and this is the YouTube Cup. Cars all sent in by you, the YouTubers, to race against other YouTubers across the country. Here are the 36 cars that have qualified for the Charlotte Motor Speedway race, with the 09 car of Matthew Deavers getting his very first pole. For those of you new to the YouTube Cup, we run 6 cars, 6 segments, 4 laps each. The winner out of each segment goes on to the main event, and eventually we will get a wild card car to go to the main event as well. I think it's time to race, guys. This is an important race. Whoever comes out of this top 10 in points goes on to the All-Star race. So let's get going. We have the first segment ready to go. All right, segment 1 on the track. Here we go. The aforementioned 09 car of Matthew Deavers, running for Nick Deavers Racing / Scott Engineering. On his outside, the 22 car, that's Nero 62. Row 2 in the 713 car, Amber Clignatant. Next to her in the 3 car, also with the Nero 62 racing team, that's Glitter Girl. And in row 3, we got the stock 78 car of Martin Truex Jr. Next to him, Blue Dale in that 3 car. 4 laps, let's do it. Right off the bat, a caution for an El Rico. Oh no, Blue Dale out of it. Doesn't even complete a lap. That turn here at Lowe's, it can prove to be a pain in the butt. I mean, put it mildly. Look at that. Flips, rolls a couple times, and is out of it, unfortunately, for Michael's Diecast Garage Racing. All right, we're lined back up. 3 to go. All right, these 3 battled very hard throughout this 4-lap segment, but Matthew Deavers picks up the segment win, fought off Nero 62 each and every lap, and will go on to the main event. I remember in qualifying, the Yellow Dale 3 car had problems with the front steering. Well, they have to go to the backup car for this race. Here is segment 2 on the track, led by Michael Diecast Garage and Racing, 37 car of Jeff Purvis. Next to him, it's a Nero 62 car. That's Bud in the 3. Row 2, it's Nick Deavers Racing's 81 car of Wendell Scott. Next to him, 26 car of Jay Moole. And in row 3, in the 11 Mountain Dew car, that's Mike James. And of course, next to him in the yellow 3, that's Yellow Dale. Let's do it. Jeff Purvis with the segment win. Take a look at this last lap, though. Goes high to block Wendell Scott, and then back down low to block Bud, and then back high. Great racing by Jeff Purvis, and then somehow he wrecks after the finish line. He is on to the main event, though. All right, here we go. Segment 3 on the track. Leading them down, the stock 68 car from Dave Akers Customs. That's the 68 car of Rusty Nubbins. Next to him was your 2019 Daytona 500 champion. In the 10 car, that's 89 Mattel. Row 2, the 832 car, that's Alexander H. Whelan. To his outside, the 77 of Scott Dunlap. Row 3, the 216 of Julius Harris. And his outside, your defending YouTube Cup champion in the 48 car, that's Jimmy Johnson. Let's do it. Oh man, in typical fashion, the 10 car of 89 Mattel goes off the track. Thankfully for him, despite flipping, lands back on his wheels, will continue. Bad luck though, continues for 89 Mattel in that 10 Tide car. Alright, halfway there, Nubbins in the 68 looking strong. Man, Nubbins looking good. Let's take a look at the replay here. Coming off, look at 89 Mattel. He'll drift here. Little drift in action. Dunlap. And then Mattel. 89 Mattel. Here we go. 1 to go. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Nubbins or Dunlap or somebody else? Rusty Nubbins looking good, gets the segment win, followed by Alexander H. Whelan. Alright, here we go. Segment 4, going to be led down by the gold McDonald's car. That's the 281 from the Bayou City Bandits of Ronnie McD. Next to him in the 1 car, that is Nasara Trunkel, or something like that. And then we got more girl power here in row 2. The Wrangler 3 car, this is your series points leader. This is Golden Girl, and next to her in the 7 car for Red Pill Racing, we're going to see a lot of that team coming up. It is Chloe K. And in row 3, his son is already onto the main event. Can he somehow find a way to make it in there in the 80 car? That is Nick Deavers. And next to him in the 3D car, that's none other than 3D Botmaker. 3dbotmaker.com. All right, let's do it. Golden Girl almost snuck in there to take the lead, but Ronnie McD applied the block and is still leading halfway through. One to go. Can anybody pass Ronnie McD? I'm sure Golden Girl was hoping for a little bit more in this segment. Winds up 3rd, and getting the segment win is Ronnie McD in the 281 car. Alright, here we go. Segment 5 on the track. They're going to be led down by that 3 RPR car of Stella Beans. To her outside in the 00, it's Dirty Deeb. Row 2 in the 1 car, Kiko Motorsports has done well in qualifying with this car. Same can't be said next to him, 346 car. I believe this is Mopar Mike's first race of the season he has made. And in row 3, here we got Vinny Nightlife in the 16 car, still a free agent if you will. And in the 5 car next to him, it is Texas Terry. Let's do it. Man, they all look good that second lap. Halfway there, Stella Beans trying to get to the main event for Red Pill Racing. Wow, Stella Beans feeling the heat on the last lap. Look at this, comes up. Boom, Rubbins Racing, Harry into Dirty Deeb to basically ensure the win, and Mopar Mike gets past Dirty Deeb and puts a block on him at the finish line. You have Stella Beans going on to the main event. Okay, our 6th and final segment of the day, and boy is Red Pill Racing making their presence felt in this one. We're going to be led down by the blue 317 car of Chef Squid. Next to him, the 33 car Frank Klein, hungry for his first career YouTube Cup victory. And in row 2, in the 75 car, it's Ken Castillo. Next to him in the 1 car, that's Max Zilla. also of Red Pill Racing. And in row 3, the 4 car, that's Minerva Luca next to her. And the 12 car, that is El Diablo Al Pastor. Let's do it. That makes me hungry. Man, a whole slew of Red Pill Racing after Chef Squid. 2 down, 2 to go. An amazing job by Chef Squid in the blue 317 to hold off the Red Pill Racing Army to go on to the main event. Alright, now we're on to the 6th. These are all the cars that finished 6th in the respective segments. These will be 2-lap shootouts. The car who takes the checkered flag will move on to that next segment, and eventually we'll have one more wild card car advance to the main event. 2 laps. Let's do it. Now, that was some good drag racing between Maxilla and 3D, but Maxilla edges them out. We'll move on now to the 5th race, which will be led by the 10 car of 89 Mattel and the 713 of Amber Clignitant. '89 Mattel showing he is definitely a strong car still here in the YouTube Cup. Now moving on to the 4th race, going to be led by the 1 car of Kiko Motorsports and the 26 of J Mool. Let's do it. All right, another good drag race there between J Mool and Kiko Motorsports. J Mool gets the slight edge. We'll move on now to the 3rd race. Here we go. This should be good. We got a caution out on the track. It looked like J Mool came off the track. Nobody completed a lap there. We have wrecks all over the place, but J Mool goes off the track. Let's take a look at the replay. He's way behind, so I'm not quite sure how that even happened, but nonetheless it happened, and a lot of other beating and banging happened here on the Charlotte Motor Speedway track. Caution comes out for the 2nd time today for an El Reco. What happened here? Oh, it's Bud with Dirty Deeb almost off the track. We're going to have to go back to the replay on this one. I'm not quite sure how this happened. Bud is out of it, though. Again, a lap still not completed. Oh, man, I don't know. A lot of Nero 62 cars there, though. I don't know if Glitter Girl got in the back of Bud or what happened. But this is how they're going to reline up. Still, no laps completed. Boy, this 4th group here just cannot get anything going. Another wreck. Looked like Dirty Deeb got hit from on the rear quarter panel by Glitter Girl, and it just stalls the whole group here. They're going to get one more shot at a restart here. If they can't complete both laps, nobody will advance on. It's unfortunate they couldn't complete both laps. They didn't even complete a lap. Nobody will advance. Dirty D, the top car in the thirds. Now we're moving on to the seconds. Frank Klein in the 33 and Nasara Trunkel or something like that in the 1 car going to lead down the seconds. Caution on the track. Somebody went off. I think they landed on their tires, though. Yes, Nashar Trunkel. Go back to the replay. I think Frank Klein might have got into the side of her. Yep, I think Frank had enough of this. Let's complete a lap. I want to get on to the main event. 1 lap away now. Here we go. Frank Klein, this is the last chance they had. They got the green one more time. Frank Klein breaks the tackle, basically, of Nero 62 to advance on to the main event. That's right, it is main event time, and we're going to be led by our pole setter in the 09 car, Matthew Deavers. To his outside, it is the 37 car of Jeff Purvis. Who's going to take this? We got 2 stocks in here. 2 RPR cars, a Michaels Diecast Garage and Racing, a Bayou City Bandit, and a Nick Deavers racing car. On the pole, can Matthew do it? 4 laps. Let's do it. Caution on the track. Not sure what happened. It is getting dark here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We have Rusty Nubbins off the track. And that oh no, that looks like Chef Squid. Let's go back to the replay. Both stocks, that's unfortunate. Both running well, and they both. Looks like he got Rusty Nubbins. Looked like he got bullied off the track by Ronnie McD. Caution is out for the second time in the main event. You heard metal there. El Reco. Who was it? Somebody in the back. It's got to be Chef Squid. And it is Chef Squid out of the race. Let's see. I don't know if Nubbins got into him or he just pushing the envelope a little too hard. Nonetheless, here we go. Green, green, green. All right, your main eventers back to the garage. Congratulations, Matthew Deavers and Nick Deavers Racing. Matthew getting his first YouTube Cup victory, led from start to finish from the pole. Very strong in that Roadrunner, so congratulations again, Matthew Deavers. Excellent job on the track, bud, in that 09 car. That is the first career victory for Matthew Deavers. I'm sure he was picking it, but the only one to officially pick it on the Select Your Driver video was Edward Brummett, the only one to pick officially the 09 Matthew Deavers car. All right, here's how your final placings look. That bottom row there, that's 1 through 18, and then 19 through 36 on top. We will come out next week with a special video. For one, we'll have the points, obviously, and then 2, we're going to show you the top 10 cars that made the All-Star race. Congratulations again to Nick Deavers Racing and Matthew Deavers. Matthew getting his first career win, and that is the first win for the mods for Nick Deavers Racing. Remember, Tim Flock did win last year in stock, so this is their first mod to taste the winner's circle. Congratulations. As always, guys, thanks for watching. And we'll see you at the next one.